Buenos dias, compadres. No, this isn't another furry video. Last time I think I may have flown a bit too close to the sun. That, or I was just an idiot and genuinely forgot to turn my comment moderation off. Either way, I figured I'd do something a bit more fun this time, just to lighten things up. The only problem is, I don't really have any light or fun scripts lying around. So here's a poem I wrote circa 12 years ago, inspired by my cat, along with some appropriate images. Anyway, this is just a fluff piece. I'll be back to my usual form in a couple days. Until then, stay safe, stay sane, and enjoy the algorithm fodder.
Kitty Mitty was a kitty as cute as she could be. She lived in a house, a 2-story house, with a man and his children 3. The children laughed and the children smiled whenever Kitty Mitty came around. She nuzzled them and cuddled them, but never made a sound. With fur as soft as silk, she was beloved by all who saw. And made was she much nicer by her lack of nasty claws. No fangs had she nor a lion's fearsome roar. No, all she had were her ambient charms and a coat that was to die for. Then one cold grey morning, while she lay asleep in bed, she heard some loud voices followed by a pat, pat, pat on her sweet little kitty head. "We'll be right back, Kitty Mitty," a young voice said, and with that they all were gone, without so much a thought, about poor little Kitty Mitty, sitting hopelessly atop her little kitty bed. All day long she howled, all day she wept cold tears, but no one was there to hear her, so alone she hid her fears. She could do naught now but sit and patiently wait for someone. Something to bring her solace, something else to fill her plate. So in her desperation, she crawled under the big man's bed, and there she waited hopelessly while the world outside went dead, and there Kitty Mitty stayed, as the sky outside grew dark and the rain began its parade. The lightning flashed and the thunder cracked, a sight to frighten men. But none could touch the little Kitty Mitty, who was safe inside her den. The weather soon did yield, and the storm let up its might. Not a brave man, nor no fearsome beast, would have had the heart to tell Kitty that she'd missed this awesome sight. The rain had gone, and the clouds had now retreated. Not a sane mind, nor a foolish heart would have wished it be repeated. So the sun shone true and full again upon Kitty's little pen. Then she heard a bump. No, definitely a thump. Then a bump, bump, bump came upon the front house door. She jolted up, she bolted out to see what was it had in store. What she found there, coming in through her house door, filled her heart with such deep glee, for her friends had been returned to her. Her friends and her dear sweet family. They had returned as promised, and had brought with them a surprise. It was small and stiff from what she could surmise. Neither was if food nor could or would it do a dance, so she thought not of it, until pulled back it was revealed. And it did so put her into a trance. She could not believe that it was real. There before her waking eyes, there sat a sight most unexpected. A small brown kitten in a basket, so it was protected. "Now," said the man, his voice adrip with honey, "never again shall our dear Kitty Mitty ever have to be so lonely.